Brad Pitt's F1 movie. Release date, new trailer, and cast. Apple has finally dropped a new look at its upcoming F1 movie, called F1, and if you have a need for speed, we think you're in for a hell of a ride. The movie is dropping in cinemas on June 25, 2025, is directed by Top Gun, Mavericks Joseph Kosinski, produced by Jerry Bruckheimer and Chad Amon, and stars Brad Pitt, Damson Idris, Kerry Condon, and Javier Bardem, as well as a number of familiar faces from the sport itself. Lewis Hamilton is acting as a producer on the film, and with some quick shots of a number of team principals, including fan favorite Günther Steiner, it's clear F1 the sport is putting its all into the success of F1, the movie. Related, what F1 needs Max Verstappen on leading the next generation on F1 Star? Our first look at the F1 movie. Despite the movie being filmed on-site at recent race days, including the emotional British Grand Prix which ran over the weekend, as well as this year's Silverstone, Las Vegas Strip Circuit, and Yas Marina Circuit in Abu Dhabi, the F1 movie isn't a documentary. Rather, the movie will focus on Pitt's Sonny Hayes, a former Formula One driver brought back in for one last big score at the fictional APX GP team. Pitt confirmed to Sky Sports last year that Hayes was a star driver in the 90s that had a horrible crash and exited the sport. When he's contacted by his friend and the owner of APX GP, played by Javier Bardem, the film's events are set in motion. They're a last-place team, they're 21-22 on the grid, they've never scored a point. But they have a young phenom, played by Damson Idris, and they bring me in as a kind of Hail Mary and hijinks ensure, Pitt said. In the teaser trailer above, Hayes is seen pushing Condon's so far unnamed character to rework APX GP's car for combat, instilling that the movie will be focusing on the reality of building and designing a winning car, something that has been seen in real time by viewers of Netflix's hit series Drive to Survive, and something that the trailer delivers on. Much of the trailer's 90-second runtime, however, is dedicated to the real stars of the show, the high-octane vehicles themselves, with quick shots cut together to give viewers a sense of the speed felt on track. Much like Tom Cruise's famously on-hands approach to stunts in Top Gun, Maverick, and, well, a lot of his movies actually, Pitt has been behind the wheel on track during filming and has impressed some of his professional driver co-stars, including seven-time F1 champion Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton has been integral getting the film off the ground, acting as a producer and involving his own Dawn Apollo Films company, and said it has been massively exciting to see it all coming together. We want everyone to love it and to really feel that we encapsulate what the essence of this sport is all about. That's our goal, and I hope we can do you proud, Hamilton said. I've seen all the footage of camera positions, and I've spent time with Joe Kosinski, trying to make sure we've got the best positions. Lewis went on to note that Kosinski's work on Top Gun, Maverick could give an indication of the kinds of scenes we'll be seeing in F1, just replace the aerial dogfights with near misses on the track. On working with Pitt, Hamilton said he was impressed by the actor's understanding of the sport and its nuances. We did a day together at a track in LA. For someone that hasn't raced, he's definitely already got a keen eye. He loves watching MotoGP, so he's always been a racing enthusiast, Hamilton said. He already had a knack for the lines and he was fully on it, which was good to see. All cast members confirmed so far. Beyond Brad Pitt, Damson Idris, Kerry Condon, and Javier Bardem, the F1 movie will also feature performances by Tobias Menzies, Sarah Niles, Kim Bodina, and Samson Kao. Additionally, a number of the sport's athletes and personalities will appear as themselves, such as Red Bull's Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez, Ferrari's Carlos Sainz, as well as part owner of Aston Martin Lawrence Stroll and former team manager of Haas Formula One Günther Steiner. When is F1 coming out? The movie is being released to international audiences on July 25, 2025, and will be launched in the US on July 27, 2025. It'll be available at IMAX as well, if you're a real adrenaline junkie.